Good day and greetings from the Great White North. My name is Prickly Poo and welcome to day 245 of a year of change. Today we're finishing off the end of our week, the end of our carbohydrates little 2-week thing, which we really didn't focus a whole lot on. We did sort of for the first week and then we kind of lost our train of thought on the second one, but that's okay. We pretty much knew what we were supposed to be covering and things go the way they go. I did forget yesterday, though, to tell you exactly the name of the documentary from yesterday. By now, you probably have gone in and you found it. But it's just called Why Are Thin People Not Fat? So, there we go. Normally, I put it in there. Normally, I put things in, order of when I put them into the list. And so, I can sort of adjust things as I need to. Like my fellow YouTubers is in alphabetical order, but the recommended viewing is in order of release, I want to say, but not really. It's just as the weeks go on. So you probably found it anyway, but I figured I should probably bring that up. But I figured I would get that out of the way first. So, a little bit of, not news, really. This has been sort of the end of a long sort of month and a half for me, where I'm sort of slowly moving out of my old position at work and going into a new position at work. So for the past few weeks, I've been, training the new person to take over and training the new people that are brand new and all the other stuff. So yesterday was my last day, which was very, very nice because I've been working from 3 to 11, like 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. It's still through the week, so it's not too bad, but I'm done with the evening shift. So starting Monday, I'm in Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, doing a whole new job and learning whole new things. And it's going to be very good. For the next year, at least. Anyway, doing that. So, I wanted to sort of finish everything off yesterday. Clean everything up so I don't have to go back on Monday and sort of get through little fiddly bits that are all over the place. So, I didn't get to log in MyFitnessPal. It didn't automatically... I still logged everything. But it popped up, like it's after 3 o'clock, so it doesn't say, oh, you finished your diary for the day. So, I had to manually do it, which kind of bothered me. But when I got up in the morning, did my treadmill, recorded, had my breakfast, all the other good stuff, and just because of how the day went, I didn't have time to eat until I was done work. So I had my breakfast at around 8 or 9 in the morning, and then just had coffee throughout the day, which is not healthy. I should really be having something at least at the midpoint of the day. So at that point, it's 11 o'clock at night. It's closer to midnight by the time I actually got everything taken care of, and I still hadn't eaten. So now I'm super hungry. But I had planned on Friday, because it was my last day, to sort of celebrate and say, you know what, I'm going to go and I'm going to get, a burger or something. I wanted something, something bad for me, some sort of junk food. But at this stage, I still wasn't going to go over. Things are going to be fine. I didn't really feel like doing the fry thing. I just wanted a burger. So anyway, I'm sort of babbling, but this story will have a point. Follow along. It'll be okay. So I went to the grocery store, which is not a good idea to do when you're hungry. Never go grocery shopping when you're hungry, because I wanted absolutely everything. But in the end, I was very good. I actually put half the stuff back that I was going to be buying and thought, you know what? I'm going to get a pizza. I'll have some pizza. That'll be fine. And now I'll get to that in a second. So I bought the pizza, bought some extra pepperoni, bought some extra cheese to go on it because you got to have all that stuff because otherwise it's not good. And came home. Everything was good. So I started logging everything, and at my heaviest, in my heyday, I could easily put away a 12-inch pizza without a problem, all by myself, with all the extra trimmings on there. And I have it at one point, at least once, if not more, had a full pizza and started cooking a second one and gotten like almost halfway through that one, to give you an idea. So in my head, I'm thinking, okay, obviously I can't do that because I wouldn't be able to finish it. I would be sick. Everything would be gross. It'd be yucky and bleh. So I thought, but you know what? I haven't eaten all day. I'm going to track everything, and I'm going to say, you know what? I'm going to binge. I'm going to have not like a real binge, but I went, all right. I'm going to account for half of it, for half of a 12-inch pizza, which is still a lot of food. So I put everything in there, and I'm like, there we go. Everything's going to be in there. It was going to be way over, like a lot, like by I think it was over 1,000 calories. And I thought, you know what? I know I'm going to be going over, but it's sort of like good enough. I'm going to have to accept it. Anyway, prepped all the stuff. Someone at work had also, a person who's sort of replacing me, had also bought me a bottle of rum for my way out, which I thought was very, very nice. So I thought, I'm going to have a drink. I'm going to have some pizza. It's going to be a great night. So anyway, cooking everything. Everything's going the way it should be going. Take it out and started chowing down. I got through 2 pieces of pizza, and I was stuffed to the top. Like, absolutely stuffed. So it's about a quarter of a 12-inch pizza. Now, it had a drink with it, so like, say, a regular tumbler worth of water. It wasn't water, but same size, basically. Like an 8-ounce glass. And I was absolutely full. And it makes me feel good, because, I mean, I still went over. Let me just clarify that. I went over by 54 calories, which is way better than going over by 1,000 calories, I will say. But, actually, if I hadn't had the drink, I would have been under for the day, which is still good. But it's so weird getting to a point, and these aren't like huge pieces. I mean, it was a quarter of a 12-inch pizza, to put it that way. So that'll give you a good idea, because you just go, cut it that way, and that way, and that way, and then you go there. Anyway. So it's still quite a bit of food, but it's still just 2 pieces of pizza. And to get to that point when I can have 2 pieces of pizza and be stuffed, and not even, oh, that was good, I'm satisfied. I was stuffed, like old days kind of stuffed, where I just went, all right, I'm going to finish my drink and I'm going to bed because I need a nap because I'm so full. And it doesn't make me feel good that I, ate horrible stuff, but it's one of those, I'm going to accept that, so we'll put that aside. The fact that I was able to do that, and that I'm stuffed after eating like a quarter or 1/6 of what I've been able to put away in the past, is a good feeling. This is really weird because I still ate poorly, but, it's still a good feeling because it's such an improvement. And it's been less than a year since I've been able to do that. So it's not really a victory, but it's another one of those little... I put on MyFitnessPal like a little 1 donut moment thing. If you remember, I talked about thinking, oh, I would like a donut. But a donut. So it was one of those things. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to put that away. I had bought 2 pizzas because I knew they were on sale. They were on for $5. I thought, I'll have that at some other point. But I had forgotten. It's been so long since I got a pizza that I made it. I had it, put it away, took it out this morning, and I thought, I'm going to have a piece of pizza for breakfast. So got all cleaned up. Came back out and had completely forgotten that my cat enjoys pizza as well. And it had eaten half the toppings off the top of it. So 1 pizza is now gone, unfortunately. Very wasteful because I put all the extra stuff on there as well. But don't really feel comfortable looking at it going, well, that piece might be okay because there's little kitty paw prints all over the place. And they shit in a box. So there's cat shit all over my pizza. Don't really want that. There's some toppings that are okay. Some toppings that aren't. Cat litter. Used cat litter. Not a good topping on a pizza. So, unfortunately, I had to throw away 3/4 of a pizza this morning, which is not great. But the thing is that I at this stage, I'm going to go good enough. I'm going to still, be careful. I don't want to go over, but I'm going to enjoy myself today and then, start my week off as well. And as long as I'm staying under, then we should be good. But other than that, that was my week. I had cat litter on a pizza, and I got full. That's not much in the way of news. I did meet up with someone, actually. There's someone that started at work that I used to work with at my old job years ago, which I left. I haven't seen them in probably a year and a half or 2 years. And as soon as I saw them, the first comment out of their mouth, it was a compliment. I understand that because I'm thinner than I was. But it was that they had noticed I had lost weight, which is a nice thing to see. It's different because we don't see it ourselves when we look in the mirror every day. And every now and then people will say, oh, no, I can see a difference. People that we see frequently. But to have someone that you haven't seen in a couple of years really sort of notice and say something about it is a good feeling. So it's nice. Anyway, what else? I think that's it. Talked about the documentary from yesterday, which I do apologize for. After I recorded, I remembered, and I'm like, should I put something else in there? Should I put a little caption somewhere? But then that would get all messy, and it's not going to make sense. So I thought I will just bring it up today, and it should be fine. So tomorrow we're going to be starting in on a new week and a new topic, and I still haven't decided which one we're going to do yet. Because there's protein and there's fiber to go through. And honestly, I think the protein thing we're probably okay with. Of course, we're probably okay with fiber as well because we have a lot of stuff. I don't know yet. I really haven't made up my mind. I know a while ago I said, no, we're doing carbohydrates and then this and then this. But I don't know yet. So I still have a day to figure that out. But I have other stuff I got to do as well, so I probably won't know until tomorrow morning and then go, we're going to do protein or we're going to do fiber. Whatever we think of. I have some other stuff. Oh, actually, no, I do know which one we're going to do. I do, because I have stuff, I have an idea, because I tried something new for the first time this week, and I want to do it for Wednesday. And it's kind of fibery-ish. So, we'll start fiber. We start fiber tomorrow. Yay! There we go. Look at that. Decision making on the fly. But for right now, that's it for this video. So thank you very much for watching. If you liked it, please poke the like button for me. And in the meantime, keep yourself warm and fuzzy, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.